Okay, so you're given a question. Again, they're asking you to factor. So number one, you want to see, is there a greatest common factor between all these terms? Is there a greatest common factor? No. Is it a difference of squares? Is this a difference of squares? No. Is it a trinomial? Yes. Is it in the form 1x squared plus bx plus c? So x squared plus something plus or minus something. Is it in that form? Yes. So we know that we have to find two things that multiply together. We can fill in the first part. What are the first terms?
X.
Good. So we're going to do x and x. We know it's going to be x plus or minus something and then x plus or minus something. We have to figure out the factors. So I'm going to draw my little chart. And don't forget to label. This is B and this is C. So we're looking for two numbers that multiply together to give us, what is C? Negative 21. And when we add the two numbers together, what do we get? Positive 4. Okay? Always fill out your chart. We have C and we have B. Two numbers that multiply together to give you the last term, and when you add them together, they'll give you the middle term, just like I showed you earlier. So let's write down, I want you to do this now on your own, all the factors of negative 21. Because when we multiply them together, we're getting negative. Your two factors, can they both be negatives? What's a negative times a negative? A positive. It has to be a positive times a negative or a negative times a positive, because when you multiply them together, we're getting a negative. Only a positive and a negative can make a negative. Okay, we wrote down the factors of 21 are 1, 3, 7, and 21. So, look here please. Shh. A positive 1 times a negative 21 is negative 21, correct? A negative 21 times a positive 1 is also negative 21. What about 3? Positive 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. And negative 3 times positive 7 is negative 21. Sorry, I wrote this twice. It should have been negative 1 and positive 21. You have to write down all the possibilities in order to figure out which one, when you add together, will equal, what are we trying to equal?
4.
Positive 4, right? Okay, so let's add these together. What is 1 plus negative 21? Positive or negative? Negative 20. Does that work? No. Negative 1 plus 21 is positive 20. Does that add up to positive 4? No, that doesn't work. What is 3 plus negative 7? Negative 4. Does that equal positive 4? No. What is negative 3 plus 7? Positive 4. Is that what I'm looking for? So what are my two factors? Negative 3 and positive 7. And that's factored form. That's it. So again, two numbers. Oops, I forgot to record it. Okay. Two factors are positive 6